Good evening, everyone. May I greet everybody a pleasant good evening in your end because we have a time difference. The time here in Australia is 7:31 in the evening. In your end, maybe if you are in Europe, it's morning, or if you are in Asia, 2 hours behind, or 4 hours or 5 hours behind from down under. Australia was called down under because the map of Australia is closer to Asia. But anyway, I just want to inform you that the price changes every half an hour. I'm watching the price of gold at the moment on my screen. Mhm. A while ago, the price was 2,265. Now today, just few hours ago, now I've been watching it fluctuates 72,715.59. A while ago, the price was 72,460. Mm-hmm. So the price is not fixed. If I'm with you, start buying gold now. Because gold is precious, gold is money. If I'm with you, you start buying now and keep it. Then you release it and you resell it when the price turn to 3,500 or 2,500. Now, our selling price is less 8%. Whatever the world market today or tomorrow or half an hour, we always give the buyer a fair price, 8% tax included. Now, you're going to say, well, Amina, I've been searching gold for many months or many years. I have a problem. Well, the problem is you because you've been running around and looking for cheap price. I have been talking to a lot of buyers, the window shopping. Everybody come to Wilhelmina because this is my platform. I tell the world that Africa is the main source of precious mineral. I tell the world that Africa has 50 countries, East, West, and Central. So I handle West Africa. I handle Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. Now, I am your business facilitator at the same time. I am not an agency. I'm not. I am the extension of the seller. Mhm. What you have to do, Mr. Buyer, I do understand that your business would not function if there is no supply. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. Now, why gold endless demand? Because there is a value on it. Gold has many uses. Yes. So gold can make into jewelry. Gold can make into earrings. Gold can make into wedding ring. Gold can make into 99.99. Now you are buying raw material here. You are not buying refined. The refined means the price is 72,460. It's already refined. Now we're giving you less 8%. You're buying unrefined. When you're gonna refine it, you make money. I can guarantee you make money. If you put your money in the bank, the interest rate of your money, it's only 3% a year. Buying gold in every bar on 8%, you get the profit of 5,796.80. Every bar. You multiply that times 10 or times 20. Figure out. You will make money, I can guarantee you, if you have the capital. You can make money if you have substantial capital ready to purchase, because this gold business is not a credit. This is FOB. This is not CIF, cost insurance and freight. This is not black fund. This is not a standard letter of credit, meaning to say you have a shortfall of cash flow. Why? You are going to borrow money in the bank using the contract. Be prepared that you have money. Why you gonna use this BLC? Gold is money. Central bank cannot print paper money if there is no gold reserve. Why this Swiss buyers are in Africa? Why these Canadian are in Africa? Why Chinese are everywhere? The hotel that I stayed owned by Chinese in Africa. Why Australian mining company is in Africa? Why Russian and German are everywhere? You small timer, ah, you're just excuse my language, you're just time waster thinking gold will come to you. Gold will not come to you. You have to pay for it. You have to pay what you're buying. Wilhelmina can give you a fair price. Now, this information is worth a million. Knowledge is powerful. I given you the knowledge. My knowledge is worth $1 million. I am the only person who put everything on social media. You would never find this platform on social media or on YouTube or on Facebook. I'm the only person who put everything. I'm the only person I lay out what necessary requirement you are going to to get when you take the gold out of the country. Now, Mr. Buyer, everything is on this video. What you do, subscribe and click below, read the full corporate offer. Digest it properly. Now, Mr. Buyer, you're gonna see Wilhelmina, very expensive. You're buying expensive item actually. You're not buying cheap potato here. Even potato, there is a value. Even bread, there is a value. So don't complain that too expensive. Don't be involved in gold business if you say to Wilhelmina, too expensive. Yes, you're buying expensive item. And I can guarantee you, you make money. I can guarantee you if you convince Wilhelmina that you are a buyer. I can guarantee you, you are going to fail if you're roaming around thinking you can get gold for nothing. Gold is not for free. Today, there was a buyer stranded in Mali. And that buyer is Indian. And when I was in Dubai last year, he came to Holiday Inn for a drinks. I buy him a drink as my guest. I'm a woman that when the person come to see me, I always render a gesture of goodwill. Most of the gentlemen in Dubai doesn't offer the goodwill. But anyway, when during the interview, he didn't meet the criteria. So what he did, he flew to Mali because he was being offered cheap price. Now, when he arrived in Mali, disaster. Few hours ago, he sent me a message. Madam, I'm here in Mali. Can you help me to bring gold to Marina? Oh, why not buy gold in Marina? Marina sell gold 2%. Why I'm gonna bring the gold to Marina? My seller has an office. I will take you to Marina when you convince Wilhelmina. And I don't entertain buyers with no invitation. I don't. You need to be invited. You need to follow the golden rules. The procedure is in front of you. It's on this video. The procedure is really very unique and thoroughly explained. I lay out everything. What carat you are buying? You're gonna ask me, Wilhelmina, what carat? You did not really listen. You did not read. If you go to my platform on Facebook, I put everything. You didn't read. You didn't digest it. And then when you see Wilhelmina's face and when you see Wilhelmina on Facebook and YouTube, you're excited. I'm not excited to meet you until you read first. I'm not be excited until you understand. I would be excited when you come for conference and introduce yourself who you are. I would be excited if you tell Wilhelmina, I am a buyer. I've been searching for gold. My business based in Dubai, or my business based in Hong Kong, my business based in Singapore, or my business based in New York, or my business based in Germany or in Australia. That could be my excitement. Why? I'm gonna ask you, how did you know Wilhelmina? I'm sure you search on YouTube. My videos are everywhere. And you go to Facebook, my platform is very thorough. You would not miss if you don't pay attention. You are going to fail. I'm telling you. You're lucky to meet Wilhelmina. You are. Now, Mr. Baya, I am your business facilitator. I know you've been searching gold. I know. Most of the buyer in Dubai, they've been searching gold, and then they come for conference, they didn't come back. Why? To me, they are not a buyer. When the buyer come to me for conference live video call, I always say to the buyer, here's the procedure, read it, digest it, come back when you're ready. Simple as that. I don't need to explain it because what a time wasting time. You are the buyer, you should know that you are in need of this precious mineral. Gold has many uses, and gold is money. We don't bring gold to Australia, we don't bring gold to Dubai, we don't bring gold to China or Singapore or Hong Kong. You have to pay for it. You need to travel in order to establish your business relationship. Mhm. Now, Mr. Buyer, you don't need to be scared. I'm a woman. I travel to Africa. I don't have any security guard. I don't. The head office look after me. If you use Wilhelmina to be with you, okay, I can. I can help you. I can help you to get a fair price. Now, Mr. Buyer, our selling price is less 8%. Whatever the world market is less 8%, tax included. However, if you convince Wilhelmina, yes, I can give you more than 8%. But you need to convince Wilhelmina. Why? I need to know whether you are capable to pay. There is no upfront on this business. This is real business. Now, if you convince Wilhelmina that you are really a buyer, show me a copy of your business registration after you read this full corporate offer after you watch this video. Importation license, passport copy, and the proof of fund that you have $1 million available or even $500,000. I would believe that you're a buyer. Then I will renegotiate the price for you. Maybe I can give you 12% or 13%. But don't bank on it. Don't, because you have not convinced Wilhelmina. I will only give you fixed price when you show me the proof that you are really a buyer. Then we will send you a letter of confirmation that you are a buyer, how many kilos you need, because our requirement minimum order is 10 kilos. Then we will send you the contract, all the seller's vital information and banking details of the seller, and the company profile and mining license and export license. Before I'm going to release that, I will gather first your vital information. Why? I would not release my seller's vital information because in the past we were being a victim. Most of the broker, they float around the seller's information to solicit buyer. I don't solicit buyers. I am here to tell the world Africa is the main source of supply. We are here to do business. The seller hired Wilhelmina to handle sales and marketing. This is my virtual office. Okay? This is my portable office. When I go to Dubai, I always have a live on bottom. When I'm in Mali, I'm always live when I'm on Mali. Now, there is no gold here. You don't need to know where I live. Where's my office? The office is in Conakry. The office is in Mali. The office is in Sierra Leone. You will only know the office when I release all the vital informations of my seller. I am the one who will scrutinize you. You don't need to scrutinize my seller because when you come for interview, I am going to ask you. I'm going to ask you to open your camera. Just like when I interview you. Just like when you apply for a job. So, Mr. Baya, you go on my platform on Facebook. If you're not satisfied on YouTube, click below. There's a link. Go on my platform on Facebook. You can see Wilhelmina are everywhere. A successful transaction, you will see that on my YouTube channel as well and also on my Facebook. Now, going back to the services. You are using Wilhelmina services, you must remember. I am not an agency. I'm not. I'm using this platform to tell the world that Africa is a big continent. Africa is 54 countries. Central, East, West, and North. They produce gold and diamond and a lot of precious mineral, cashew, gas, coffee, cocoa. But I only handle my seller's production, gold and rough diamond. My seller also have diamond and emerald. Conakry is the land of opportunity. Mali is the third largest gold producer in West Africa. Sierra Leone produce gold and rough diamond. There are so many sellers in West Africa offering you cheap price. There's a lot of buyers has been wounded their pocket, wounded their wallet because they think that they can get cheap price. There was a guy from Holland. He came to see me at Jibora Hotel when I was in Dubai, and he registered his business. And he didn't come back to me after our conversation. He went to Sierra Leone, and I sent him a message how is business, and he said, "Oh, I was in Sierra Leone. I was being cheated." I said, "Why you were being cheated?" Oh, the seller offered me $35,000, but when I travel, there was no such gold. I told him there is gold, but the real seller would not sell cheap price. Another German as well. He come to see me at Holiday Inn. Again, failure, 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 failure. These buyers, the small buyers that they register their business in Dubai, they are just a small time waster, really, to be honest. They don't have much capital. They register their company in order to bring gold to sell it to their customer. You know who is the buyer? Refinery. You know how much the refinery buy? 2%, 3%. We don't come to the refinery. The refinery has to come to us. The buyer has to come to us. We don't come to the buyer. We are now on the social media. Wilhelmina is the marketer. Wilhelmina is the one who promote Africa. We have the gold. We don't need to come to see you to sell the gold. You come because you need the supply. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. We are now on this global communication. I purchased this one. Yeah, well, I purchased this one through advertisement on Facebook. Yeah, this is blood pressure. Yeah, everything I buy clothes through advertisement on Facebook. I bought this one, this blood pressure. Right. Yeah, here through through Facebook. I'm selling gold through advertisement. I'm selling gold through Facebook as well. We are now on global digital marketing. Most of this joker buyer misunderstood why Wilhelmina is on Facebook. Yes, my Facebook is my online store. You can shop. Yeah. You know how much this one is? $100 on advertise on Facebook. Yes, everything is on Facebook. Everything. I am selling as well on the global village. Facebook is the best advertising site, and YouTube channel is the best. You don't need a joker broker. That is why most of them company are using digital. I am the one who introduced this because of my experience on real estate. Those joker broker doesn't like my guts. So be it. I'm sorry. I am not here to be like. I am here to help you. You need Wilhelmina's services, Mr. Baya. And I do charge my services. I already given you knowledge worth $1 million, information worth $1 million. I already given you. But when I travel with you, yes, I do charge my extra service. You know how much I charge you? $20,000. Last year, I charged $15,000. Previous year, I charged $15,000. Today, 2024, I charge $20,000. Why? The price of gold is getting higher. Everything is inflation. Next year, I might charge you $25,000 of my extra service to assist you. If you cannot afford, don't be involved because this is money you're buying. You make money. When you invest money to buy gold, yes, guaranteed you will make money. Only if you find the right seller. If you stumble down, there's so many fake offer, 40,000, 45,000, 38,000. Good luck, you're waiting for disaster. I'm telling you. Our selling price less 8%, tax included. And I'm gonna be with you from the beginning to the end. Now, Mr. Buyer, don't be crook. There was a buyer that I talked to Africa. She got the gold. And in second order, I told her that now you know my seller. You coordinate with me so that I could inform the seller. So she didn't coordinate with me. Mhm. You know, Africa is a fickle minded. It doesn't matter if he is my seller. This is for you, Mr. Buyer. Not like you and me, when we say it, I mean it. Africa, they don't keep their words. That is the reason why you need Wilhelmina because I'm very strong. Because if there is an issue, I can find a backup for you. Mhm. So the seller gonna lose you if I'm gonna be with you if the seller doesn't perform. Because I'm gonna tell my seller during our meeting, you service the buyer so that the buyer will be happy. Mhm. Guaranteed you will get the gold. But if I'm not around, failure you will not get the gold. I'm telling you. A buyer that go behind my back, good luck. She get the gold in the beginning, she can order. There was an issue. Then suddenly she come back to Alamina. And I told her, oh, you were in Africa. You were in Conakry. And how come you did not coordinate with me? You should. Mhm. So that I could follow up. Because she wanted to become rich. And I told her, you can reach, but you follow. Don't be greedy. I am helping you. Mm. Mr. Buyer, I'm giving you my experience. I meet a lot of crook buyer. I also meet a lot of sellers that also they are not really a seller. They don't have a license. Mhm. They don't have a license to export. So if you receive cheap price, if you're gonna be offered, then they're gonna say pay taxes. Don't gamble that, Mr. Buyer, because the gold will not come to you. There was an American guy. He went to Kampala and he paid taxes, and the gold didn't arrive in Dubai. He was been stranded for 3 years. I sent him money for him to eat $450. Now he's back to his country in United States. And he owe me. I'm not supposed to feed a stranger. That is the reason why, Mr. Baya, when you travel to Africa, you need to have a capital. You cannot just ask for CIF, then you pay taxes. No, you have to pay the gold. I can guarantee you, I can assist you. You you purchase 5 kilos. I will help you. And instead of 8%, I can give you maybe 12, 13%. But don't bank on it because you have not convinced me. Yeah? You need to convince me. Because when I travel with you, I do charge $20,000. My extra service. If you cannot afford, you can travel. I will prepare the contract for you. But if there is a problem, do not come back to Elamina. Mhm. Now my service, my extra service is non-refundable. 20,000 is non-refundable. It covers my airline ticket, hotel accommodation, and expenses. You need to send me money to buy. I will buy ticket from Australia to Dubai, Dubai to Conakry, Australia, Dubai to Sierra Leone because I always stop over in Dubai. There is no direct flight. If I'll go to Mali, I have to fly via Paris. It's better via Dubai because it's more convenience for me. So is that make sense, Mr. Baya? Now, Mr. Baya, I will I will summarize. The full corporate offer is in front of you. Click below and subscribe. Time to time, I update the price of gold. Now, the price of gold today is 2,256.42 per ounce. The price is down at the moment, 72,550. A while ago, 72,780. Now it's down. So it will bounce back. Now the time here is 8:17 p.m. Tomorrow it might bounce back to 2080. So bank now, keep watching the world market. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. Last year the price was 55. The previous year the price was 54. Now 2024, 72,550. Now I always visit Kitco. If you are a wide reader, visit Kitco. Kitco is a really good site and good information. And some time to time, I visit Kitco, then I share the information. It's better that I explain to you guys because this information is for you, not for the joker broker. The joker broker, they think that they can make money. You will not make money if you don't know the buyer. Mr. Buyer, you don't need to running around. We are here to do business. My seller has gold. Use Wilhelmina services. I am your business facilitator and negotiator. At the same time, I'm the seller's marketing consultant and mandate. I am the extension of the seller. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening. And I hope you pay attention, listen to this video, read thoroughly the full corporate offer, digest it. Then that's the time you come for conference with Wilhelmina. Our live conference is really automatically live and recorded. You don't need to be scared because I'm going to interview how long you've been searching for gold, how how many months you've been running around, how many people you've been talking, so that Wilhelmina will understand. Then Wilhelmina can assist you properly. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening and good night.